Hey everybody, JTISREBORN here, and welcome to another edition of my Batman the Animated Series reviews. This time we're going to be talking about episode number 36, which is known as Cat Scratch Fever. Do-do-do-do, Cat Scratch Fever. Na-na-na-na. Sorry, every time I read that title, I have to talk about the Ted Nugent song of the same name. But anyway, so this episode takes place after the Cat in the Claw Part 2, which you remember the last time we saw Catwoman, she was getting carried off to, she was, Batman and her had her moment, and then Batman cuffed her, and he's like, I care about you more than you'll ever know. And then she ends up going to jail for it. So, Selena Kyle's on her parole right now. She's been put like 5 years parole from, helping save the city, but she did steal shit and that, so she's got to face some punishment. But, parole's what she's got, 5 years. Anyway, so, she's there, she's doing her stuff, she just wants to try and find her cat Isis. Yeah, that's the cat's name, is Isis. Go ahead and make a joke, whatever the fuck you want to do. But anyway, she's, her friend Maven's there, tells her the cat went missing, so Selena goes out trying to find her cat, and then she sees these crazy cat snatchers, and, she kind of gets into a scuffle with them, and then Batman comes in, helps her out, and instead of, taking her away from the scene, like Batman should, he kind of just leaves her there to take kind of, the fall for everything, and she gets sent back to, not necessarily to prison. She gets taken down to the police station to talk over the whole thing, like assault and all that. But, everything will turn out okay in the end. But anyways, it turns out that cats and all sorts of these other animals are being hit with, this, disease strain by, Roland Daggett, who's injecting all these stray animals in this, so that way he can hit these animals with, a rabies-type disease, so that way he can, treat them all with the cure, stuff like that. Catwoman figures more of this out. She goes and investigates those people, and she finds her cat, and then she gets bit, and then, she starts to get sick and dizzy. Batman finds her, and he's just like, Catwoman, you're hot. And she's like, oh, now you notice. I thought that was kind of funny. Blah, 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 blah. Then she ends up getting, Batman eventually finds the antitoxin or whatever, cures her. Bad guys go to jail. Roland Daggett is still, he's still Daggett. He's still not quite caught yet. He's still not put in, prison just yet. But, we're getting there. We're close. I don't think Daggett appears for a while after this. Yeah, I think it was kind of funny how, there's, Catwoman, you're hot. And she's like, oh, now you notice. Yeah, so the antitoxins are there. Batman gets there. The bad guys get taken in. He solves the day. Catwoman gets named a hero. Blah, 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 blah. Selena gets reunited with her cat. And then that's pretty much the end of the episode. Daggett is still not arrested yet. But, we're, like I said, we're getting there. As far as this episode goes in terms of Catwoman episodes, I prefer this episode to either part of Cat Scratch Fever. I don't know what it is. I kind of like the more anti-hero type heroics from Catwoman. She's really kind of not really in the wrong at all in this episode. She's just trying to find her cat, and then she discovers all this shit that's going on. I always like Batman and Catwoman as a couple. I think those two, it's there's certain people, it's like Green Arrow and Black Canary, Batman and Catwoman. Although, if Batman was with Talia al Ghul, that's where Damian comes from. So I guess that's the only good that came out of that one. But, Batman and Catwoman are, the most inseparable pair. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? That's whenever these two are, in an episode together, it's just electric dynamite. The chemistry is there. They really, bounce off each other quite well. And it's kind of a shame that, it kind of goes away, in the new Batman adventures. So, that always kind of disappointed me. And then, Batman Beyond and that, it's just oh, no, Batman was oh, he did something with Barbara Gordon, that's just weird. Whatever. But I'm getting off track. But, yeah, Cat Scratch Fever, I do like seeing, Catwoman and Batman work together. I don't know what it is about this one that really brings it, that I like about it a little bit more than Cat Scratch Fever. Maybe it's because Cat Scratch Fever kind of drags after, the 2 parts, but this is one I really enjoy, and so far it's the best episode with Catwoman. I think there's better ones later down the road, but this is one I like to go back to when I just want just a solid straight up Catwoman episode. So, yep, that's all I have to say about this one. Yeah, be sure to comment below. Let me know what you thought of this one. And be sure to come back next time, as I'm going to be talking about The Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne, which is a great episode because it features 3 villains and some of the best insults imaginable. That one, oh man, I can't wait to talk about The Strange Secret of Bruce Wayne. That one's going to be a lot of fun. But anyways, yep, I'll let you know what I think about it and stuff. Yeah, sorry for all the ooh, ah, I'm sounding like Jeff Goldblum here, but you get the idea. That's all I gotta say. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of Cat Scratch Fever. And I'll see you next time. Wow, I've been recording a lot of these. I've literally spent, after I did all my shit I had to get done, today's like the best day I had to watch and record all these episodes. So I literally started from like Vendetta up to wherever we are now. So it's like 13, I don't know how many episodes I've watched in a row. It's been a lot. So, yep. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.